an incredible time to be involved in our network. It's definitely extremely blessed to have all of you here tonight listening to this incredible opportunity. Whether not you are new to our network or you're just taking a look at it for the very first time, tonight you're going to see some things that I think should make you pretty excited, because we have disrupted the industry when it comes to direct sales. The reason we have disrupted the industry with the direct sales industry is the fact that we have the ability to put you into business making more money than what you're spending to be in business. And that's actually a really big deal when it comes to direct sales. So take a look at what we're going to share with you tonight. Have an open mind. Throw out whatever you know about direct sales, because this is really unique in its own. And you're gonna be able to see tonight what it is that we have that we're offering to the marketplace and what we're bringing to the marketplace firsthand, and nobody's ever done it before. So with what we're doing, it's pretty incredible. I will take the first half of this, and I'll have Mr. John Stahl step in, and he'll take the other half. And just feel free to, in the comments, to comment, ask questions. If you have questions along the way, we'll try to make sure that we answer them as we go. But we'll go through this pretty quickly. We're going to have an opportunity to watch about a 2-minute video just to give you a little better insight as far as what technology we are harnessing to bring to the marketplace. So let's go ahead and get started here. First of all, went a little fast. So our corporate offices are here in Utah, Provo, Utah. It's beautiful. Sits on a golf course right on the Wasatch Front, overlooking the Wasatch Mountains. Just absolutely gorgeous. We even have a founders lounge there where we're going to be having tables. They're not there yet. We just opened up. So we'll be having tables there where you as charter members can come in and sit down with your team and have team trainings and be able to meet with people there. And it's an incredible office. It's beautiful, great setting. And more importantly is it's right in the best place on a river, lots of fish, and on a golf course. so pretty cool. This is actually, there you go. This is our president, Mr. Richard Smith, one of our good friends, but more importantly is our president. And these are his guiding principles. This is what he kind of founded this entire business based on, is finding out where the world's going and to get there first before anybody else does. And that's one of our first ones. Second one is make more money than you spend, as I shared with you a little bit earlier. And the third one is one of my favorite, is losing your life in the betterment of others, and finding ways to serve, give back, and pay it forward. That's a big thing for us here at the Rnetwork. So these are the creators. Richard knew he couldn't do it on his own. He needed to surround himself with the right people around him, and he's done that. In fact, one of them who's been around him for years is Troy Muhlstein. Spent 20 years in corporate America, Fortune 500 company, founded multiple successful companies over the years. Of course, they knew they couldn't do it on their own. They went out and they surrounded themselves with people like Kevin Wiscombe, who came 18 years in the mortgage and finance industry. Because of him, he knew a guy named Roger Taylor, who actually was the senior VP of marketing strategic alliance for NASCAR. Hello. You don't attract these types of people just because. You attract them because you've surrounded yourself with the right people, right? It's all about the people you surround yourself. Well, none other than Trent Walker came into the picture through Roger Taylor. And let me tell you something about Trent. This is really important for you to understand. Trent Walker has been referred to as the leading payment expert on Wall Street Journal. But he also was the founder of CEO of NetChain Squared. And here's the most important one, I think, and that is that, and by the way, NetChain Squared is a technology that you are going to see be a part of this whole thing of what we're talking about tonight. He's the former senior leader in Google's global financial operations. Guys, you don't attract these types of people that have this brain trust that we have sitting on this screen tonight. You don't attract it just by accident. This was actually brought together I think there was the divine reason this was put together and brought together the way it is. We're already open, you guys, in 80 plus countries. We've only been in business for a couple of months. And that's pretty incredible when you stop and think about it. 80 plus countries. We're already paying out to different countries around the world. We're growing. With thousands of people have already joined the business in just a short amount of time. I mean, it's exciting to be a part of something. Now, I want to kind of point out something at this point, and that is that if you've ever heard the term of being an early adopter, being somebody who's actually a founding opportunity, somebody who's in the very beginning. And I always use this analogy of Facebook. When Facebook first started, and Mark Zuckerberg actually invited 5 of his friends, and only 3 of them, 2 of them showed, and the other 3 didn't. Well, guess what? Those 2 that showed, they're multi-billionaires today. There's something about timing, and when it comes to business, it's called timing, timing, timing. It's not like real estate where it's location, location, location. It's actually timing, timing, timing. The timing couldn't be better than right now to be involved in our network, because we're in the creative stage of bringing something to the marketplace that's going to just, it's going to take the market by storm. We're going to introduce you to the technology that we are bringing to the marketplace that no other company's ever done before. We want you to have an open mind like we'd asked you, and this will be about 2 minutes, and then we'll get started afterwards.
Welcome to our network's new Rev card, the best card you will ever own, the last card you'll ever need. Check out the power pack technology of the Rev card. 1.73-inch OLED touchscreen, dynamic EMV chip, biometric print reader, charging points, mic, speaker, Bluetooth antenna, same thickness as a standard card. So, what does this technology mean for you? 1. RevCard is partnered with over 300,000 businesses, from hotels to restaurants to retail stores. Names like Hilton, Marriott, Cold Stone, Domino's, Famous Footwear, Subway, and more. 2. Receive discounts with a single swipe. No need to search for coupon codes or shop for deals. Rev recognizes where you're at and shares relevant offers. 3. Load multiple cards onto the Rev card and consolidate everything into one. Gift cards, store loyalty cards, bank cards, and more. Simply choose which card to use and complete your purchase. 4. Earn points and rewards on every transaction, then redeem at nearly 1 million merchants. 5. Protected with 4 times the security, RevCard is packed with a biometric fingerprint reader, GPS, and a cellular chip. 6. Need to split dinner or send cash to a friend? Easy enough. Instantly transfer money to any RevCard holder. 7. Pay bills, direct deposit, shop online, all on Rev. 8. Deposit or withdraw cash in over 1 million ATM locations. Now for the best part. As a charter member of our network, not only will you earn rewards and discounts on your own RevCard purchases, but you'll earn every time someone in your network swipes. So don't wait. Become a charter member and start earning today.
I don't know about you guys, but I when I first saw that video, I got really excited. And I have to tell you, there's nobody on the planet doing what we're doing. And so this is an incredible opportunity. I don't know if you could imagine what some of the things it was talking about there, about having the ability to get paid every time somebody swipes. It's about time that we get paid rather than the bank get paid. Does that make sense? So you start to realize that as we go through this presentation a little bit further. But the goal of ours is to help you save more than you pay. And the question is would you continue to pay? Meaning, would you continue to be a member of our network if you were making more than you pay? Of course you would. And that's what helps with retention in our network. See, what helps is this, you guys, is that if you've ever been involved in a company, a product company, where somebody had to buy multivitamins or something like that to supplements to in order to consume those in order for you to get paid. Well, when things get tight, they shut down that. They say, never mind, I don't want them anymore. I can't afford them. That's why this will work for you in the sense that you don't have to worry about that, because we're going to show you a way here tonight that you're going to save more than you pay. So one of the things we have is we have what we call the Revolution Product Suite. Now, this is actually a really cool product suite. It's full of different things, and you're going to see things load up over time into this product suite. The first one is that our network has actually what we call a travel portal that you can save literally up to 60% off, and you're guaranteed lowest rates. And I've actually already been searching and utilizing a lot of that, and you're actually guaranteed in the sense of saving the money. So it's not just hypothetical. You are guaranteed that. The next thing it has is also has as they mentioned on the video, that there's over 300,000 merchants that'll be tied to the card that you can have access to instantaneously with the card, where you get the instant discount or coupon that's at that particular establishment when you're there purchasing whatever it is you're purchasing. But you also have local offers where you get coupons and things like that, merchandise, sweepstakes, magazine offers, and you do receive 5,000 points a month as a charter member that you get to use. These are reward points that actually redeem coupons and different things that you can redeem it for. But I want to share with what's coming, because there's been a lot of talk about it out there, but here's what's coming. We actually have our car buying program. Now, this is actually a pretty exciting thing, you guys, because imagine the possibilities that you not only save money at the lowest prices for your vehicles now, but every time you purchase it or somebody on your team purchases it, you get paid for them purchasing a car. That's pretty cool. And it's not just you get paid, everybody in the TBS starts to get paid. That's pretty awesome. There's another thing coming that's here soon that's going to be exciting. It's called Our Call Doctor. Now, this is a cool medical plan or opportunity for you to where you can actually get on a phone. I was just talking to my son just recently, just tonight, and he just used this with his job that he's with, where you can just call in and talk to a doctor and get help right there and not have to go wait in line or wait to get in and pay a fee to talk to him and all that. They just prescribe the medication and off he goes to Walgreens to pick it up. I mean, that's pretty slick. So that's coming also. But in addition to this that was just announced today, is that we have our gift cards that are coming. Now, these gift cards are gift cards like Amazon and all kinds of different types of gift cards that you can literally use your reward points that were given you to redeem these gift cards at discounts and instantaneously save you money, where you can start to shop on Amazon for less money than what you would have paid beforehand. So we're giving you those points just because you're part of our network. That's pretty exciting, being part of the Revolution product suite. Now, what you have to understand is this product suite is going to grow over time. There's going to be more and more things added to the product suite that you'll have access to. That's going to be pretty cool. The next thing that's going to happen is very shortly here is where we actually are a bank. It's an actual bank. It's called the Rev account. Now, the Rev account is an opportunity for you that you can access it through an app right on your phone. You have person-to-person transfers capabilities. You have all the same banking that you are used to having, which means bill pay, debit cards, loans, mortgages, everything else. But here's the cool part, you guys, because we own the bank and we're going to be part of the bank, is that here's the cool part. This is exciting. Every time somebody in your organization pays their mortgage and it gets put up through the TBS, and you're going to learn about the compensation plan here in just a second. So as we go into that, I want you to keep in mind that what we're going to show you tonight, these are just different things that will be added into the compensation plan. That's just going to make you that much more money. The next thing is the Rev card, which you guys just watched the video on, but I wanted to highlight two things on here that I thought a lot of people don't really think about this, but this Rev card is not a credit card. We have to make sure that that's clear. This is actually a shell of a card that literally you're filling it with other cards, right? But it's also its own card to its own bank, right? So you'll actually have the ability to go in and withdraw money right from the card. So imagine it being the possibilities. And one of the things that they don't mention in the video, which is possible, is that somebody who owns a business can use this as a payment card to their employees. There are employers waiting for this card to come out in January, to where you literally will be able to, as an employer, load on your employees' paychecks, have them go swipe the card and pay their bills and do the things you want, and you as the employer get paid every time they swipe. Think about that. How cool is that?
And
Now,
how
one
many
of the last,
businesses and companies are out there, Dave?
what's that?
How many businesses and companies are out there?
There's a lot, that's for sure. One of my coolest things I love about it is the biometric security protection to it. It's just like your phone. Put your thumb on it, open your phone up, same concept. Has a touch screen on it just like your phone. And I love the fact that it actually locates you if you forget the card behind you, because I've done that many, many times inside that little thing at the restaurant, right? And so it calls your phone and says, hey, you forgot me. So now you go back and get it, and it's all good, and you're off and running. So pretty cool. Incredible technology, and it's only going to get better from here. So the question is John, how do we start making money with our network? How is it that you can share with these guys? How do we actually start making money?
Well, I'll tell you what, Dave, I think that's probably the best part, right? Because what we've really been able to do with the R network, as you know, is what I classify as the R network difference. And so it's all about low barrier entry, right? So it's a one-time enrollment of $68, okay? And then a monthly subscription of $38 per month, every month going forward, okay? And so what do you actually get with that $38? Well, you get your R Network discount web portal, where we're going to give you 5,000 points, which is really the equivalent of, right, Dave, $50. So it's almost like I'm giving you 38, right? And you're giving me 50 back in return. Unbelievable.
Take that all day long.
But that's the R Network difference, right? Then you're also going to get this world-class, think about this, guys, a world-class travel portal, second to none. You're going to have your own R bank account, your own R team building structure. And what does that mean? Basically, your own company. Okay, so, you know, with the R Network, you're in business for yourself, but you're certainly not in business by yourself. I mean, you saw the legendary founders, the co-creators that are actually backing you up, backing your success up. And then also being able to earn commissions on your team. And coming soon, but I think we're already there, Dave, is the R cars or the R auto and the R call a doc. And that is just the beginning, right? And so what we say here at the R Network, right, is the bigger it gets, the better it gets. But you know what? Our network has a heart, okay? And this is a big tribute to Richard Smith, as well as Ed Terranova, when they put together this compensation model, which is absolute win-win, okay? Here's the thing. We got the Me in 3 lifetime guarantee, okay? So you personally enroll your first 3 charter members within your first 30 days, okay? Now that's something that's real important, because what you're gonna have to do is once you get in, get engaged and take immediate action, right? Then once you go ahead and get your 3, it's actually better than free, and we will actually guarantee and top off that you're going to be getting $38 monthly. So if my monthly subscription, Dave, is $38, and if I get 3, and if my top off is $38, what's my membership fee now?
Free.
It's free, right? That's pretty cool. But it even gets better, guys, because remember that 5,000 points, get that done in your first 30 days, right? Get engaged, get involved with your upline, get involved with your team, right? We're going to go ahead and give you an extra bonus of what? 5,000 reward points per month for life. So instead of 5,000, which was what? $50, now on my play of $38, I'm now going to give you 10,000, which is really the equivalent of close to $100. Win, win, win. And that's what's really going to right size not only this industry, but business as we know it today.
Absolutely.
So this is what we're actually doing, right? It's all about this. We're in this middle of this 10K sprint, and this is getting real exciting. And what the 10K sprint allows you to do, right, is think about this, guys, within Your first 2 months, if you just simply duplicate what we're going to show you right now, which Dave has coined building a castle, and it's brilliant, right? You can actually make some full-time income, and we'll show you that. So how do we build a castle? It's basically myself, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring in Dave and 2 other people. Okay. Then what happens is those people are going to what? Duplicate and do the same. And what you're actually doing is creating your own castle. But what you're really doing is you're really creating your own path to a full-time residual income. Do the job once and get paid for a lifetime. All right. So this is what we call about building the castle. Now, take a look at this. By simply doing this small repetitive activity, right, and just duplicating it, right, training your people to do the same thing that you're doing, watch what happens. Watch the magic, right? So as you're building your castle, so week 1, we got a couple bricks coming in, right? Okay, within your first month, look at the amount of money that you're actually making. You're making close to $330. Now that's just month 1. And this is residual income, guys. So this is month after month after month. But watch what happens when you continue moving forward to your 7th week. Just keep on duplicating what you're duplicating, right? All of a sudden, you're looking at $9,808. That's crazy, right? That is absolutely crazy in less than 50 days. You show me an opportunity out there, I don't care what it is, I don't care the name of the company, where you tell me that to share this exciting, life-changing opportunity that's going to go viral with you or without you, right? Once the wave hits, by simply sharing an incredible opportunity to 3 people and just getting those people to do the same, and getting them to do the same. And then in less than 2 months, you could actually make a full-time residual income. Remember, residual means whether you're doing the job or not, it just keeps paying you more and more and more, whether you decide to go on break or on vacation or what have you, of 10,000 plus a month. That'll keep you up at night, guys, but it should also get you excited. Right?
I would say it's very exciting. The thing is, you look at, you guys, just look at this chart and just break it down like John did. I just want to highlight one thing real quick, John. In week 1, if you put in your 3 people and you teach them to do the same, on the week 2, you now have 9, right? You see that on the chart. Then in week 3, if you've done the same thing, in other words, your goal should not just be to get to 3. I mean, yeah, you want to have your 3 so you've got your costs covered and now you're breaking even as a company. But here's the thing. If you want to get to 10 grand, that's our sprint to 10 grand is kind of our thing over the next, 8 weeks, 7 weeks, whatever it is, 7 weeks. You're really setting yourself up by doing this and duplicating it to get what we call 10 in the pen. And that's what's really exciting about that chart. So if you really look at the chart, you see it going down the line there, right? 3, 3, 3, 1. Now you're at 10. Now you're at personally 10. But now you've got 30 people in your group, and not only that, you've got 729, and now you're at 2,187, and now you're at $9,800, like John was saying. I mean, it just starts to happen, but you have to teach the me in 3. That's the foundation. And if you understand to build it in those blocks of 3, your castle will be a monster castle.
It'll be built on solid rock too. So then once you get your 3, right? Now go ahead and get another 7 and watch what happens now. By basically enrolling 10 charter members, you fully unlock the compensation plan, right? And so what we call it is basically, it's a 3x10 affinity team building structure that pays down 10 tiers. So Each person that you personally enroll, think about this, guys, it actually unlocks a tier, and a tier like tier 1 is 3 people. So when you basically bring one person in, they pay their $38, immediately day 1, you're in residual income. Okay. So what happens then is that once you go ahead and unlock all of your tiers, then we're actually going to be paying you a minimum of $2 for every person in your TBS that is qualified. Now, to be qualified, what do they need to do? They need to pay their $38 per month. Okay. Now, once the Rev card is issued, you will also receive a commission on anyone in your commissionable organization, right, your TBS, that uses their Rev card debit account. So think about that. Every time they book travel, every time they go out to the movies, every time they go ahead and make their payment, every time they go to and purchase gas, every time they purchase food, right, at the grocery store, and they use that Rev card, you're getting paid.
That's exciting.
On top of everything else. On top of everything else. And what was your investment, right? Or what was your entry? $38. Come on.
Share with them the founders right now, because we're still in the founding opportunity. Because remember, I mentioned everybody. I mentioned the early adopter opportunity, and that's between now and January 1st. So, you're in the founding opportunity. Share a little bit about that and how that works, John, as far as what they're getting paid.
Okay, so once you get your 10 in the pen, right? And PEN stands for your personal enrollment network. You get your 10 people, right? Now you're actually classified in a completely different category within the Rnetwork, which you become a founding member, right? So now instead of $2 being paid on every charter member in your TBS, we're actually going to give you an additional $5 to run that up through the team building structure. So it's now, instead of getting paid $2, now you got a hefty raise of $2.50. You do the math, okay? When you look at a full a 3x10 team building structure, that's 88,500 charter members. Take that times 250. That'll keep you up at night.
Yeah, that'll give you our insomnia.
And that's the least. That'll definitely get you to our insomnia. Now, the other cool thing is, right, Dave, that also you put yourself in. Think about this, guys. 10 people, 10 of your friends, 10 people that you know, 10 people that you want to bless, 10 people that you want to change their lives for the good, right? Now you also put yourself into a position of equity once the company goes public. Come on.
That's incredible. I mean, when you think about it, I mean, for a $38 a month ask, we're giving you back $100 a month in points, and we're giving you on top of that, and then on top of that, the discounts that you're receiving in travel, on autos, and I mean everything else that comes part of the Revolution product suite. Guys, for $38 a month, you know what I love about this, John, is that everybody can do it. Yeah. And that there's nobody that can't win with our network. Nobody.
Absolutely. I think it's the greatest thing that this planet has ever seen. But you know what else is so cool?
If you don't bring somebody in. You win if you don't bring in somebody in.
You know what else is so cool? We are having so much fun that I guarantee you the fun that we're having right now, right? And it is fun. I mean, when you really look at the Rnetwork, we're going out and we're changing people's lives. We're listening to stories. We're in the beginning. We're in history and everything. This is cheaper than going ahead and paying a pass over at Disneyland and Disney World. And let me tell you something, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. And for what? A dinner and a movie. A dinner and a movie.
You started your business for less than what you spend at Starbucks. a month.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, bottom line, right? So,
Yeah.
so here's the thing: we have support in place for you already. We have the support. We have the ability for you to grow your business. And here's what we do: we have a Facebook community called Our World. If you're not part of Our World, you need to be part of it. The reason for that is that Our World is our testimonial page. It's our recognition page. It's our give back program. It's our lifestyle. It's our savings portal program. Meaning, when people are saving money and they're posting in there and saying, "Hey, I saved this much money. I just took this vacation because of our network. I did a give back program and paid it forward, and I feel grateful for what I have, and I just got recognized for hitting this rank." I mean, that's how cool Our World is. It's a community built around for people to go there and learn about our network and get that third party validation, right? Then we have Our Rise Up, which is our training site, and that's where some of you may even be watching from right now. But getting started, social media training, personal development, recruiting training, along with compensation training, just to teach you and educate you on how to grow and build your business, right? That's what that community is about. That's a team page. Then we have our network corporate page, which is actually just it's a community page, that a worldwide page. Anybody can be on it. And what we want you to do, if you're not part of that, go like the page and click the message button there. And now you receive updates from our company as we start to roll out these different products and services for you, so that you can be updated on anything happening within the company. That's pretty incredible. And not only that, you guys, we have an incredible app that's coming. We are designing this entire app that you see right here on the screen, where this is your business will be ran straight from your phone and not from a computer. I mean, you can literally, we're going to teach you how you can grow your business right from your phone. In fact, people are already doing it. People are already building their business right from their phone. And most of their business is done right here. I know mine is. And I can tell you that if you will learn, and then this app is coming out, and it comes out in January. It's exciting that if you look at the picture on the left with the little dial, the rotary dial, you click on the face and it produces the information you see on the left or on the right. And depending on which way you're looking at it. But the point is that it's totally functional. Your whole entire business is built around this app. And so we want to thank you for tuning in tonight. And I just want to share a couple things with you, and then I'll turn it over to John to close us up. Guys, opportunities never go away. They just go to the next person. And what I would tell you is that it's rare that you have the different timing factors. You have the different things in place. Who's involved? Who's at the top? Who's running the place, right? We have the best of the best. Second is we have technology that's unsurpassed. Like, nobody has the technology that we have. So you have something new and unique that the marketplace is waiting for. They're looking for a way to save more than they spend and to get paid for spending money. I mean, hello. And then on top of it, you also have technology, like I said, that we're bringing to the marketplace that just is unsurpassed. And so timing is so impeccable right now for you to really consider being part of our network. I would recommend to get back with the person who invited you to watch this tonight. Ask them how you can get started, and get started right now. Don't wait, because if you understand the compensation plan of the matrix, it should make total sense to you that right now is the time, not later. Right now, because in direct sales, you're going to see a company that goes like this, and it looks like a hockey stick. And what happens is at that moment when it starts to go, that's called momentum. We're not even at momentum yet. Wouldn't you want to be in the ground floor opportunity of building the foundation before we hit momentum? Because as soon as we hit momentum, about a year into it, you're going to see it go like this. And that's where most of the money's made in direct sales, is when that starts to happen. And that's what you're going to see happen here, you guys, is this company will be $1 billion company around the world. We're already in 80 plus countries. Your opportunity is right now, not later. Don't procrastinate. I love this because my sister, who's in a wheelchair, can do this, who can't afford to do a business where she's got to spend 300 or 400 a month in products, where she can actually afford $38 because all she's got to do is share it with 3 of her friends and she gets her money back. That's pretty incredible. So I'm excited for people like my sister who just wants to make an extra few $100s a month. That's why I'm doing this. So consider this as an opportunity. And John, share with them, why you're doing this. What's your passion?
Yeah, I tell you what, Dave, and I appreciate you so much. And you know what, the Rnetwork is all about family, and one of our biggest family members, a leader who's also a global corporate trainer, is Ed Terranova. And so definitely want to send our prayers and his wishes to Ed and his family, especially his mom, who's going through. She just needs to be lifted up in prayers, right? And that's really what we're talking about with the Rnetwork. It's a company, it's a family that truly has a compassion and a desire and a spirit where we want everybody to thrive. We want everybody to win. We want everybody to dream and hope again. Dave, my background, 30 plus years in corporate America was great. I was at the highest levels in sales in the country. Okay. But there was one big compelling difference. I had a life, but I didn't own a life. And there's a huge difference when you look at that. What we're giving you is an opportunity. We're giving you an opportunity where you can live in a want to world as opposed to a have to world. You make decisions based on what's best for you and your family, not based on what somebody's telling you or commanding you to do. Think about that. We're giving you an opportunity to breathe easy and to rest and to be at peace, knowing that you're doing the right thing, not only for yourself, but for everybody else. And the reason why I'm doing this, Dave, is because it's an answer to prayer. I have been waiting and patiently, right, for something that our millennials can gravitate to, something that they can get excited about, and something that they can really make some life-changing income based on something that they're already adapted to, which is our smart device. And you know what? That's what you're getting with the Rnetwork.